morning. Hi. I got a new camera. I don't know if you can tell, but I can tell for sure. Sorry, you're gonna have to move. Oh my gosh. So good. Alrighty. Well, it is Monday. Welcome. It's November, which is very exciting. It did snow like, what, 2 weeks ago or something, and it hasn't snowed since. It looks like fall. It's been like 70 degrees, which is nice. It's been really nice. I think the temp's actually gonna drop again, and it might snow later this week, so that'll be fun. Over the weekend, I processed the rest of the kale. I put them in bags and sealed them up and froze them. And then I also did it with the Brussels sprouts. The Brussels sprouts, I don't think I'm gonna grow Brussels sprouts again. Actually, I might grow them if maybe I have like a mesh bag I can keep around the whole plant so the cabbage butterflies don't come, because the worms were the biggest thing for me. You have to peel back the first layers of the Brussels sprout because there's like worms in there or like cocoons. So that was a lot of work. And then I blanched them and packed them into bags, sealed them, threw them in the freezer. So that is how I spent my Saturday morning. It took me seriously probably 2 hours to process 3 pounds of Brussels sprouts. So yeah. I might just wait to grow Brussels maybe when I have my own garden space, but right now I think the little 2 plots that I have, I might just use that space for something else, you know? Moving on, plans for today. I still have to process the beets, daikon, and onion that we pulled a couple weeks ago. They're still fine in the fridge, but just have to get that done. We're gonna get it done today for sure, and then I would like to make more coasters. We only have like 4, and we have 2 in my office, 2 in my girlfriend's office. I need more around the house, and I need to look on Ravelry. So let's go do some beet things, and then we will get to making some coasters. Okay, last task. This is a daikon. It is a radish from Asia. I am going to peel this into really thin strips and then dehydrate it. I have a really fabulous recipe from Kikoman, I think, which is like the soy sauce company. I'll link it in the description. It's really amazing. It's like a radish salad and they use dehydrated radish. So I'm going to show you how I do that with this daikon. I'm not a huge fan of peeling the outside of vegetables, but I think I peeled the outside the last time I did this. So I think I'm gonna do that to these right now. Okay, let's do this. Okay, this is kind of a mess, but I didn't want the daikon to soak up the beet juice on the cutting board, so I tried to do it in a bowl. I'm lining these up and then I'm gonna cut them into slices. Okay, this is definitely much easier. I recommend doing it this way. Oh, this is a funky one, so I think I'm gonna cut it. We are done prepping. We just have to fill up bags now. I kept these separate for obvious reasons, and these white ones started to oxidize. That's why they look this color, but they're fine, totally fine. Let's pack some bags. Tiny freezers, I can't. Like, I cannot wait to have a deep freeze. Okay, everything fits. The joys of having a garden and wanting to preserve all of the things that come from it. So for the daikon, I'm gonna spread them evenly over these sheets and then just dry them for like 12 hours overnight. All right, so I'm going through coasters right now on Ravelry. There's a lot of like circle ones. I like these cute little succulent ones. I do like this holder thing. I'm gonna open that in another tab. I like that holder. It's like a little mini basket. Okay, these ones look very simple. It looks like the lung coaster. I know it's not lung, but that's what that looks like. I think these are pretty. This is the crochet coaster holder. I don't think does it come with the coasters, right? So that pattern looks like it's just for the holder, which is kind of cool actually, but you have to make sure, of course, you make a coaster that is the same size, which I guess you could kind of figure that out easily. Okay, these are really, really nice. I feel like these are really simple. Free info and notes. Total beginner friendly. That's me. Suzette stitch worked in multiples of 2, achieved by adding a double crochet and a treble crochet into the same stitch and then skipping the next stitch. Is that beginner friendly? I don't know. I feel like I'm too much of a beginner. Lung one is cool, but I just don't know. I'm kind of scared. Okay, chain, simple, double. I think I can do that. I think I might try this one. I promise I don't always eat burritos. This just happens to be the theme of the past couple weeks, I guess. It is coaster time. I think I'm gonna use these. This is Sugar and Cream Sonoma. It's kind of a cream color with green and orange and brown. And I think I'm gonna pair this with this green for the border. And also I wanna make some with this blue. You know, I'm still a noob, so we'll see how this goes. I'm already stuck. It says clusters. What is a cluster? I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it right? I hate it. I don't know what this is. I think I'm gonna rip it out and gonna figure something else out, okay? Just give me a moment. I think I figured it out. I did like some double crochets around. I don't know if it's gonna be pokey like this. I guess we'll see. Maybe it'll flatten out as I continue. Anyway, that's the update. I don't know if that's gonna flatten out. I figured it out. I wasn't increasing. Like, duh, that's why it was turning into a nipple. I wasn't increasing. So I have my little marker here and I'm going to do single crochets and increase somewhere along there, and then I should have a circle. One circle. Oh my gosh. We're getting somewhere. Okay, definitely looking like a coaster. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it already. Good morning. I have to go grocery shopping. We're gonna do a quick fit check. Am I in focus? I hope so. First of all, we have these amazing corduroy pants that I thrifted. These are J. Crew. I love them so much. They're so soft. They fit so perfectly around my legs. Like, I love the amount of positive ease on the legs. They're the most perfect color ever. Very tiny pockets in the front though. And I need to wear a belt with them, but that's okay. I'm wearing a girl in a red tee and this flannel from Target. And I'm gonna pair it with Birkenstocks. Let's go grocery shopping. Made it to the grocery store. Well, one of them. You know, I go to multiple, of course. Put my hairs up. Something like that. I don't know. Who knows? All right, looking better. I look way better than, before. I don't know what's going on with this blonde. Please don't judge it. Back from the first grocery store, I wrote down sausage tubes last night instead of sausage links. I don't know why. That is the first thing my mind went to was tubes, sausage tubes. Really good stuff. Okay. Oh my god. You know how many times I looked over this freaking list and I forgot tortillas? I forgot them.
I guess I'll just go back in and get those frickin' stupid tortillas and then we will be off to the next one. Got the tortillas. Hello. Hi. Okay, I'm back from Sprouts. Turns out I had to buy a ton of bulk stuff this round, so maybe we'll do like a satisfying bulk refill thing whenever I get home. I don't know. Okay, last place we have to go is Trader Joe's, and I also need to go to Costco, but I'm gonna go later with my girlfriend. There's a lot of heavy things that we need, and I need her to help me. Let's go to Trader Joe's, and then it'll be home time. Finally. Okay, I'm back from Trader Joe's and I did really bad things. Also, I'm like really close to the front, so I might move because there's people everywhere. Trader Joe's had their holiday stuff out. So, what, like their Christmas stuff? Cute bear. Necessary. These are so freaking good. If you have never had them, you should get them. They're delicious. I bought 2 truffle hot sauces. We buy 2 every single year because we go through them that much. We love this stuff. It is so good. It's just amazing. It's very spicy, but it's also very truffly. So good. They had Lebkuchen. They have a chocolate one, and they have one that's like covered in sugar. I recommend the one covered in sugar. They are the best ones. These are German cookies. They're so good. I know I say that about everything, but I love these. They are soft gingerbread with nuts and spices, and then they have like a little, it's like a little wafer on the other side, and it kind of like dissolves in your mouth. I know that's weird, but trust me, these are amazing. I promise. Oh my god. The seasoned kettle chips. First of all, look how puffy this bag is. The whole display looks like this, which is really funny, but these are so freaking good. They taste like Thanksgiving stuffing, and they're crunchy, and I love them so much. I definitely had to get a bag of these. Oh, they changed the packaging on the Stahlen. Look, it's really beautiful. Luxury marzipan Stahlen. Oh, if you have never had Stahlen, Trader Joe's is a really good price. I think it's $5.99, and it's a big log of like this pastry here, and it's covered in like, I think powdered sugar, and it has a big chunk of marzipan going throughout, and like dried fruit, I think, something like that. And oh my god, it is the best thing. Last year we bought 2, and I vacuum sealed one and froze it, and we ate it in the middle of summer. It unfroze like so perfectly. Highly recommend. And then I got an advent calendar. They have a whole bunch of different ones. This one says the TJs, and they're little, you know, nutcrackers, and they're just partying, and I thought it was so cute. My girlfriend requested this, so as soon as I saw it, I had to snatch it up. It's just little pieces of cheap chocolate inside, but it's still pretty good. That is all I got from Trader Joe's that's like seasonal and new or whatever, and then I got my basic groceries, and it's time to go home. Yay! This is gonna be a one. Oh. There we go. Hey, bug. Everything is a mess. Okay, is this in focus? Okay, we're making roasted broccoli, roasted tofu, and mashed potatoes. Potatoes. We gotta cut these first. Whoa! That's hot water. It's supposed to be cold. Oh, that is very full. Oops. What is that? That looks like a freaking worm. Oh my god. Ew. This is a spice blend called Florida Sunshine. It has lemon and rose petals in it. For the tofu, I'm going to season it with salt and pepper. When the broccoli is halfway done, I'm going to add this onto the tofu and let it kind of caramelize. It is tomato herb jam. It is from the Ball Book. I'm going to show you how to make literally the best mashed potatoes you've ever had in your entire life. You need a food mill or a little like masher thing like this. Some cubed butter in there. Okay, and then we're gonna just put the hot potatoes right in here, skin and everything. Get your plant cream or heavy cream, whatever you use. Pour a little bit in here and smash. Kind of scoop that skin out.
more butter, more potatoes, more cream. You want to do the least amount of mixing, okay? If you mix too much, your potatoes get gummy. And add in salt, more salt than you would ever think you would ever need for potatoes, but believe me, you'll need it. A little bit more cream. I think I'm gonna do some garlic powder. Oh my God, wow. I think those are actually perfect. I don't think I need to adjust the salt level. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful mashed potatoes. Oh yeah. These are looking so freaking good. There we have it. Lunch for two. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, I'm eating food right next to my yarn. I know. Also, we gotta talk about this coaster. What is this? I don't know. Ugh. Best mashed potatoes literally ever. I feel like mashed potatoes are like a treat. You never make them enough for the year. A lot of people eat them for like Thanksgiving, but they're so easy to make anytime, really, as long as you have one of those smashers, or I actually have like a turning food mill and it'll make it a little bit more smoother, but it doesn't really matter. It's still pretty smooth. It's not chunky at all. This tomato herb jam, really good. I believe I used heirloom tomatoes to make it and it's so good. It's kind of sweet. It has tomatoes, there's herbs. It's perfect. Very good broccoli. Okay. Look at these two. Cutie. Other cutie. I once again am gonna frog this because I increased 2 single crochets in each stitch and then it turned out really frilly and weird. I guess this is just part of the learning process. So I'm gonna rip it all out and try something different. I decided to go through this book. And they have coasters. There you go. I have my chain. I'm almost done with like my second row. I did the first row wrong, of course, but I don't think it's gonna matter very much. This is what it looks like so far. I think I could have knit like a whole set of coasters and garter stitch, but we are doing it the hard way. That is what we're doing. Oh no. Oh. I got yarn tangled all in my chair wheel. Like, what is this? Why is this a thing? What is happening? Oh my God. Just got back from Costco and this is what we got. This looks so freaking good. Oh my God. Epic noodle sorcery. What the fuck? Cannot wait to try. Guess that works. This is where I keep my instant noodles. Perfect. These are so good. It's the yeast. That's what makes it so freaking awesome. Good morning. Hi. We're doing laundry. And guess what? It's supposed to snow today. Of course. It's currently 9 a.m. and 40 something degrees. The high is gonna be 46 today. It's supposed to start snowing at like 4 p.m. I need to get all of my errands out of the house done before then. With laundry day comes thrifting as well. So we're gonna go check out the thrift store and see if there's any goodies. While I wait for my laundry to be done, I'm going to work on my little cardigan that I was working on last time. So let's go see what the thrift store has to offer today. I'm so excited. I did not get any crocheting done because I spent too much time
at the thrift store. So I got two things that are very necessary. We got snowboard boots, which these are Burton, and they were $14.99, which I think is a really good deal. They're size 7, which I wear a size 7 or a size 7.5. I'll try them on at home. I could not figure out how to put them on there, but I can always return them. I'm pretty sure they will fit though. I've never snowboarded, but I have a snowboard and we're planning on going this winter. So look out for that. I wonder if they make like a little chest strap that you can like put your phone in. I was gonna buy a GoPro or something, but then I was like, wait, I could just like put my phone attached to like, I don't know, my chest or something, and then we could go. That'd be pretty cool. We'll figure that out when we get there, I guess. And the other thing that I got was a request from my girlfriend. She was looking for a jacket, or she has been looking for a jacket. She was looking for a really specific one. They have a whole bunch of jackets there, of course. And I found this Patagonia jacket. There we go. It's $35.99. It has zipper pockets, 3 of them in the front. There's like a pocket inside. It's black, obviously. It looks like it's in super awesome condition. She's been looking for a really nice jacket, and I think this is it. I'm sure she will love it. That was it. I spent $55.16 for a Patagonia coat and Burton snowboard boots. I don't know. I feel like that's a really good deal. We have to go to the garden to dump out the compost. The clouds are definitely coming in. Oh my gosh, here they are. Little garden update. Looking good, I guess. I don't know. That poor pea plant right there. Sorry, little pea plant. Wow. So stunning. I just got back from returning something at Costco. I bought this last night, but it was way too big for me. So I'm gonna try it on now. Oh yeah, oh, it feels so soft. It's not the type of fleece that catches the roughness of your fingers. You know what I'm talking about when you touch fleece and all you feel is like the roughness. Even though when you feel your fingers, they're not really rough. This fleece does not do that. There we go. It has a pocket that goes all the way through, which is odd, but I'll take it, yeah. And then it has a snap pocket. Yes, I definitely like this size better. So I went to Michael's and they did not have Wool-Ease worsted weight yarn. They only had thick and quick. So annoying. So I had to go to Joann's. I need these for the temperature blanket. I am running out. This is oatmeal and arrowwood. It's beginning to snow out and it's 11, it's almost noon. And it was supposed to come at like 4 p.m. or something. So it's a little early, but I welcome it. I love the snow. This is what we're having for lunch. Trader Joe's roasted vegetable pizza. I wanted something easy for lunch today since I was doing laundry. I am gonna pour the tomato herb jam on top and then bake it. I feel like it'd be really good. Oh, perfect. Okay, we're finally gonna finish this coaster today. It's looking so nice and it's working up so fast. I'm gonna work on this and finish it so I can at least finish one thing this week. And then I think I want to bake something. I'm getting like baking vibes from the snow. It is so beautiful outside. So I think we will do that after we finish this little coaster.
This is my other coaster. Maybe one more row. There we have it. I think that's like the perfect size. There we have it. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I need to wind some yarn, bug. Thank you. He's so needy today. Oh my gosh. There we go. One little perfect cake. Forgot the yeast. See my coaster?
It's beautiful.
Good morning. I think I'm going to show you a little bit of my works in progress, any things that I have finished this week, as well as finishing some things right now. Well, guess we'll go over this first because it's right in front of me. Most of these things are crocheted. Actually, I think all of them are crocheted. But if I ever have any other finished objects sewing wise or anything else, I will show them here. Let's talk about this. I'm making a little fruit bag for my mom. It's going to be an orange. I will link all of the Ravelry patterns in the description. It's going to be like a little sphere, and then I'm going to use this green, it's like a green color of Karen Simply Soft to do like the little tie, and it's going to be like a little leaf. I think it's going to be cute as a decorative object, or if she wants to use it as like a pouch for something. I would like to finish this before Christmas so I can send it to her then. So that is what I should actually work on this week, I think. The yarn that I'm using for this is something that I got at the thrift store. It is washable silk. It's from Kirschner's HC Platinum collection. It is 60% washable wool, 20% bamboo, and 20% silk. And this is just a 50-gram skein. I also found like a few weeks ago the same yarn in this color, and it's in this really beautiful, like, I don't know, blue teal turquoise color. I love it. Wow. Next project is a cardigan, and I have one panel done, I think, from the front. It's like a huge chunky cardigan. There we go. It's in kind of like this, like a green olive color, mostly green. I think it's showing up a little brown on my camera, I'm not really sure, but it's like definitely has more green to it than brown. So this is the bottom of it. It has ribbing, and then it has this really beautiful stitch going throughout. This yarn is called Hue in Me, I believe. I bought like so many of them. Let me check. Okay, yes, Lion brand Hue in Me. It is a chunky wool blend, bulky, and it's in the colorway Fatigues. Yes, Fatigues. So if you look that up, you will see that it is definitely more of a green color than brown. Eventually I will finish this cardigan. The next thing is my other cardigan that I'm working on. I love cardigans so much. I love something that you can like slip on, slip off, and something with pockets. All right, so there we go. I have the back, then the first panel done, and I'm working on the second panel. There you go. Something like this. I think I did one more row longer in the front on accident, but I think it'll be okay. I'm very excited for this one. It's a very beautiful color. It is Superwash Merino by Lion brand, and the color is called Mushroom. It's super soft. It's kind of like a cooler brown, I think. It's really beautiful. It's just half double crochets, and so far it's working up very fast. This is where that cardigan lives. I made this bag before, like right before I went on a trip, so I could have a little crochet bag for traveling, like on a plane. The bottom is funky as usual. I can't do crochet in the round without having this weird nipple bottom. I don't know. If you know, please help me, because I don't know. I decided to go around in this spiral because I thought it would help it, but I think that it made it worse. Inside has a pocket, a little gray pocket, and you can fold it over like this, or you can grab it like this and carry it with all your stuff inside. I love how you can like fold it this way and then kind of have your project on display. And finally, we have the temperature blankets. Oh my gosh. I feel like I've done a good amount. Again, I'll put up on the screen my color palette and what temperatures go with what color. This is all of September here, and then this is October, and I'm almost done with October. I think I have like 5 more days, and then we're getting into November. The next color I have to do, it's this beautiful blue color. It is called Denim. It is Wool Ease Lion brand. That's what I'm using for the whole blanket, except for a couple colors, which I'm using Heartland. And then I believe I'm getting into blush, and then this one is called North Cascades, and it's by Heartland. It's a little bit softer, but I don't think it really matters too much. We went from 70s yellow, and then we are going to go into 40s. So last week, I think it was like 70s, and then it dropped down to 40s, and then we had a snowstorm. So that's so fun. I'm so excited. I love this blanket so much. I measured just 1 month. I think it was September, and it was 8 inches or something like that. So I think it's going to be 8 feet or more, which is going to be interesting. But I'm ready for it. I'm so excited. As for finished objects, we have, are you ready for this? This coaster. I know, it's amazing. It's beautiful. It took me so many hours and I just can't believe it's finished. I'm just gonna cherish it for years and years. It's just the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, so I finished this coaster. I crocheted it instead of knitting. I have knit all of my other coasters in the house, which is 4 of them. I've made 4. But I did crochet on this one and it looks like ribbing. It's really cool. Like, I don't know. I think it's so cool. I love the color. This is, I think it's sugar and cream cotton in the brand Sonoma, and it's like a cream color with these fun brown, green, orange splatters. I don't know what you call it. Pieces, dots. I don't know what you would call that, but I love it and I would like to make more. I like that it stretches, and then also when you put a cup on it, I feel like it's really springy. Like, I don't know, it holds the cup for sure. It's definitely a nice soft landing for your mug or whatever, and I really appreciate that. So coasters are a necessity for me. Oh, see, it didn't make any noise. So that is the only finished thing that we have made. Another thing is this. I made this little bag. I think I talked about it in my first vlog. I call it my evening bag. So I don't know, picture a nice cold snowy evening and you're just going to grab some fondue in a cute mountain town and you're taking your cute little, you know, soft evening bag with you to hold your phone and your wallet. There we go. I don't know. I don't know what yarn this is. It is, I think, 100% acrylic from Michael's or Joann's. It has like a sheen to it and it fades from black to gray, silver. This is the bottom. I don't really know what happened with the bottom. I don't know if it's correct or if I did it correctly, but no one's gonna see it. And then as I was making it, I wanted it to kind of be wider and then kind of come out. It kind of looks like a vase, honestly, but I added like double crochets here, which kind of have some holes or whatever from the double crochets, but like don't put anything really small in it and it won't fall out, and that kind of gave it some like hips almost. I don't know. I love it. What I need to do is add these silver things for the handles, and I would like to have like a magnetic clasp. So I bought these little magnetic button things on Amazon. Maybe I put the snap in first and then I do the handles. I forgot what stitch this is. It kind of made it this really pretty twist, and I don't know which side is the wrong side or the right side. I really like this one, but this is what the inside looks like. So I'm not sure. This was originally the inside, I thought, but I kind of like it. I think it looks really beautiful. Okay. Well, I guess let's figure out how to do this, because like I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing. This is from woolinthegang.com and it is their honey bee bag. No guarantee that if you make this, it will ever look like this. This is a very, very unique product that I made. I'm not sure how I made it, but I did it and it's done. So we're gonna do this, like this thing here. That is what we're gonna do with the handles. We are gonna sew these little magnetic things onto the inside. There we go. Guess you just find the middle and then I'm gonna mark it. Okay, I think I'm gonna sew it right there. Here she is. Should I have used just normal sewing thread? Absolutely. Oh, it won't snap because of the yarn. We're gonna try this handle thing. I measured out by my eyeballs 13 feet plus a little more, in case I was wrong, of this yarn. So let's see what we can do here. Like that, I think. I already have a knot. No, it's tangled in my wheel. 9 inches. Why is this twisted? Oh my gosh, what? Ugh, I don't know. I'm gonna stick to what I know, and that is crochet. So I've made this strap. I accidentally dropped a stitch in the middle when I was joining another yarn ball into this. So I try to make it symmetrical by adding another stitch. And then I'm gonna add on this little metal thing here. Look at that. I did it. It's a little stretchy, but it's not too bad. Let's sew on this button. Look at that. It's It's not the best looking thing I've ever seen in my life, but it does the job. Not bad. Originally I wanted it like on the outside, like that, just to have some metal or something. But I think I want it like this. So the stitching is on the inside, but you can still see the metal parts, right? And it's gonna hide the black yarn that I'm gonna use. That's what it looks like. It's not the cleanest looking thing. Well, this was the second one I did. That one, not so amazing, but it's okay. It's on the inside. Here we go. Ugh. Put my phone in there. Oh my gosh. Look at her. It actually looks kind of cute. Yes. Honestly, she's stunning. I'm so jazzed about my bag. This could be the ugliest thing ever, but I don't know. I think it's okay. Let me know if you would use it. We finished 2 things. A coaster and this bag. So I got this bobbin winder and I have not opened it yet. I believe you take one of these, put it in this thing, put the little like lock in, and then you can wind up your embroidery floss. So let me find something that I can put this on. I think this will work. There we go. Oh my god, finally. I have like a mess right here of just embroidery floss, and I needed little bobbin things for such a long time. Love this little tool. Okay. Oh my god. A little fiddly, but not bad, honestly. All of my loose embroidery floss is all organized now. Don't want to lose this little thing. You ready for this?